Just me real quick. I put this little beginning on here because I had to cut the tarot reading in two parts because it was like 12 minutes long, so you're going to get a long one and a short one. Okay, love you, bye. Bye. Hi to me again. This is hopefully a short reading for Shay. I know you asked me a question yesterday, and I wasn't really sure how to answer it, so I thought I'd just do a card reading for you. And what I did was a karmic spread, which is 4 cards, and I just shuffled them, did all that stuff off camera, so that hopefully won't have to be 2 clips if I can talk really fast. The first card you pulled out was the 6 of Swords. The second one was the Tower, which is one of the major cards. And the third one was the 4 of Pentacles. The third one. And the fourth one was the Ace of Wands. So you have a couple major cards there. Well, this is a court card, but I'll tell you about that later. Okay, so let me just cut right to the chase here and tell you what I found. God. I have to put my glasses on because I can't read without them. Hell, getting old. The first card is like your question that you asked. So the first card that you picked out was this one right here, and this is this ferryman is rowing this sorrowful woman and child to a further shore. But whenever you look on one side, like over right here, you can see the water is really rough right there, and over here the water is not so rough. So you have the calm water, but you can see that they're moving away from that. So that's a good thing. They're moving away from difficulty. The 6 of Swords also shows that there's a difficult cycle that's now starting to come to an end. So that can only be good news for you. It means like set your vision on the future, because they're moving like on out to the future, which is certainly brighter than the recent past. And this is like a trip away from a sad situation. So once you leave the old condition, harmony will return, and the woman and child on here return from their problem. They recover from their problems, and the healing process can begin. This, I hope, is making sense with what you asked me. This journey to tranquility can be done in the mind. Okay, so this is like you can have, you will be coming into a higher state of consciousness. So that's really a good thing with what's happening at your house and with the events that are happening in your house that you have no question for why they're happening. So it's a whole healing thing. This journey of tranquility can be done, well, let's see. Well, you're going to make it to the other shore, and you're going to be at peace with yourself. And these guys are going to go find somebody else to bother. If you know what I mean. The next one that you picked out, which is, the first one was like your question. Second one is your wish. Okay, this was kind of like a frightening card here. Okay, see, lightning is striking this big tower. That's the king's hat on the top. And it's just flying right off there. People are flying all over the place. See those little yellow dots? Those are like rain dots. Rain dots. They're like raindrops. But they're the Hebrew letter Yod, which is the emblem for the hand of God. So things aren't looking real great on this. This is your wish, okay? You don't want things to be looking bad like this. But what this card means is like expect the unexpected, or like a bolt from the blue. Not, see that big lightning thing? Like a big surprise. You could have knocked me over with a feather. If you look at this card, well, let's see. Let me look at this card. Let's see. This is also called the Tower of God. Here I got a lot of God stuff in here for some reason, my witchy friend. It's the emblem for the hand of God, so things aren't looking too hot. It's also called the Tower of God or the Tower of Babel. You know, like Babel fish from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. the Babel fish. the Babel Tower. Represents, of course, like I said, unexpected events, which can change your life or your perception of things. Okay, I think that might be kind of important for you. It feels important. The clearest aspect of this card is the element of surprise. It's like a rude awakening of sorts. Either your old way of life is coming to an end, or in your situation, there is a release from the situation that you're stuck with, which is, I think, your message. Like these kids are, you're not stuck with them, but you're going to have a change in your consciousness where you're going to be able to either let these boys go or tell them to stop fucking around with you. This tower might forecast a wonderful, unexpected event. In your case, I know it will. It might be the accident that forces you to reevaluate your values or lifestyle, or the wrong turn that causes you to feel like you ended up in Oz's Emerald City. It's something no one expected. Like, it's been an upsetting event. Duh. So, that's a major card, and that's a good thing. Okay, so your thinking is going to have to play a part in changing what's happening. And you already know that. I know you already know that. Just because I know you, and you know me too well. Okay, third card, which is, this is what's on the horizon. It's a Four of Pentacles. And don't we all love pentacles? This is a firm foundation. So this is good. This is a man who's holding on to his gold. Well, they're actually pentacles, but they're saying it's gold. And then in the background, you can see the city back there. And it's just like, it expresses solidity and a sound foundation. And of course, the number 4 is a security kind of number. But it's like you worked so hard to have things the way they are. Well, isn't that attractive? Sorry. It's just like you worked so hard to get things to where they are that you're hanging on to that. And I know you are. Holding on to that. And you will, and you'll be able to hold on to that. And I'm not talking about money or anything like that. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. It's just not earthly possessions. There's a lot of other things at stake. Besides your sanity of what these little spirit guys are doing here. It also indicates good judgment. We know you have that. It took you a long time to get where you are, and you're not going to give it out so fast. So hang on to it, which this card means you're going to hang on to it. It might be your sanity. I don't know. I don't know. It's early, Tina. I just haven't even had my tea yet. Oh, bear with me. Last card. Ace of Wands. Another major card. This is the court card. Did I say that other one was a court card? It's a major card. This is a court card. It doesn't matter. Anyway. This is like that prediction sort of part of the whole thing. This is an aspect of yourself, and it is, believe it or not, means a new start or new conditions. How about that? This is like great beginnings, because you see up here this hand, whoop,